Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos that we do for the one hour. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm gonna talk about the stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. It's another one from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I don't know if y'all are getting bored with them or whatever, or if you care or not, but they work for me. They're convenient and interesting, and they have a good menu, so I'm going to keep doing them periodically. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's my channel, damn it. But anyway, it's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when those two things coincide, that means that I was on my way home from work, and I found some shit to review for you. It's definitely the case today. I was on my way home. Well, no, that's not true. I wasn't on my way home. I was on my way to my friend Dan's home, because my friend Dan is fucking shitty car crapped out on him again, so I'm giving him a lift home for a day. And fuck you, Dan, by the way, because he never watches my videos. But since I was headed that way anyway, I was like, all right, I'll hit up Tropical Smoothie Cafe, because it's kind of on the way, and I can hit that place, and then maybe I can hit up the Target later on and stuff. So anyway, what am I reviewing? It's from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I just got through reviewing, boom, one of their smoothies, as you do, which was their Blimey Limey smoothie. But I figured I got to get a food item too, so boom, it's this thing. This specifically is their chicken pesto flatbread, which consists of grilled chicken, tomato, shredded Parmesan, mozzarella, and pesto. It cost me $7.89. For people who care. So let's open it up, take a look at it. I typically enjoy Tropical Smoothie Cafe's food, so... Ooh, this one's a juicy one. Boom! It looks like this. It's like kind of like a taco, but, you know, with grill marks and then pesto. But sure. So let's try it out, see how it is. Hopefully it's amazing and delicious. All right. Flatbread's nicely cooked, nice and warm. Bottom is mostly the chicken. Chicken tastes good. Tastes like decent chicken. Not like outstanding, but, you know, solid enough. Oh, there you go. It's alright, it's a work shirt anyway. Yeah. It's good. I mean, this is a great example of just doing something simple. Like, chicken and pesto works. We all know that. That's a thing. Been long since established. And then, add in a little bit of tomato. You know, just a little extra freshness, a little, you know, kind of acidity, just to kind of break up the richness of the pesto and everything. And then, you know, and then you've got the Parmesan and the mozzarella just to go over there and make it gooey and cheesy. You know, kind of take it from being something that's like entirely just geared towards being fresh and sort of quasi-healthy-ish. And, you know, bring it down a little bit to, you know, something that's a little bit, just a little bit decadent. A little bit decadent. I'll say this. I wish the pesto had been more thoroughly implanted inside of the flatbread. A fair amount of it appears to have made it to the top. But, that is what it is. I can live with that. Yeah. But no, I mean, it's good. Pesto's good. It has that nice pesto taste to it. Like, I'm not saying it's the best pesto I've ever had, but considering I'm getting this as a breakfast item, 7:30 a.m., that's some pretty solid pesto for, 7:30 a.m. pesto. Yeah, I mean, honestly, my only gripe has more to do with just some of the construction elements. I would have liked more, because it really feels like the chicken is really just kind of at the bottom. And I don't feel like they've really put like a lot or really any pesto at the bottom. And it's kind of just at the top. And not only does that, cause me to spill over on myself a few times now, but it limits the amount of interaction between the chicken and the pesto. And that's a shame, because this is definitely at its best when all of the elements come together and, blend together in one nice bite. But I do really like this. Construction gripes aside, and I am just going to eat the whole damn thing right now. Construction gripes aside, it's really nice, especially for, I mean, it's not specifically a breakfast item, but it's something I'm getting as a breakfast item. It's really nice as an option. Most breakfast food that you can get around this time, it tends to be heavier. It's sausage and bacon and eggs. And, don't get me wrong, I love all those things. They're fantastic. So American, trust me. But it is genuinely really nice to have a lighter option like this. You got a flatbread, you got some nice tasty pesto, you got some grilled chicken, you got some tomato, you got a couple of cheeses. It just works. It's a very simple thing. This is one of those things where as much as I can describe it, I think that most people who might watch this review can probably already pretty easily envision the taste of this. Because again, it's something where it's simple. It's something you probably had or something very similar to. It's not trying to go over there and reinvent the wheel. It's just, hey, these are all things that are going to work really well together. We're going to make sure that we use good ingredients for them, and it tasted fresh and nice. We're going to prepare it nicely for you. And on top of that, you can get this instead of a McGriddle, which is just going to make you hate yourself later on in the day. So I appreciate that. And honestly, I like it. I've sung the praises of Tropical Smoothie Cafe when it comes to their food stuff. I think that by and large, their stuff is just, not only is it really solid, but again, I really do appreciate that, they're open early. For me, I tend to work late, so it's nice that I can come out to a place like this and grab something that isn't just, the standard breakfast fare. Because that's fine, I'm usually happy enough with that, but this is nice to have as an option. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes, and yes, I would. This isn't my favorite breakfast item, food item that I've had from them, but I'd say that it's probably, out of all the ones that I've had, and I couldn't even tell you how many it's been, it's somewhere in the middle. But, like I said, this one in particular is really nice because it's just very simple. A lot of the other ones, there's a lot going on with the flavors. This one, it's got a lot of flavor, but it's simple, and it just works really well. And I appreciate the hell out of that. So I would definitely get it again. As for recommending it to people, yeah. In fact, I think that, like I said, I think the familiarity of this one would make it very easily accessible compared to some of their other options, which, I mean, none of them are hugely exotic, but some of them are a little bit more adventurous than others. This one, I feel like, is something that, again, you've probably tasted something very similar to this, and this one is just, it's prepared well and it works. So, anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there, have yourselves a truly pesto-tastic rest of your life. Because, I mean, who doesn't like pesto? Supposedly, pesto and banana is supposed to be good. I've never tried it, not because I'm afraid of it or anything. It's just that I've never been in a situation in my entire life where I've had both pesto and bananas available to me. And the thing is, you say, well, Brandon, you could just go buy pesto and bananas. I could. But here's my problem. Bananas last for like 33 seconds before they're done. So I stopped buying bananas. Like, I love bananas, and I used to eat one every day, just potassium or what the fuck ever. But then I'd go over there and I'd miss a day every now and again, because, I'm a human being and I forget shit or I'm tired or what the fuck ever. And then I'd come back the next day and every single banana in the fucking country's gone bad all of a sudden. And then you got pesto, and I don't even know how long pesto lasts, but I imagine if it's good pesto, probably not that long. Anyway. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with it. With you folks. It's important when we run into situations that are frustrating, stressful, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to watch this and you're going to be like, pesto and bananas, eh? So maybe you're going to try to go over there and have a pesto and banana combination thing, but maybe you're going to run into the same problem that I do. Where you're over there and you're like, cool, I got the bananas. Now all I need to do is I need to go over there and turn 45 degrees in this direction to grab the pesto and then bring it back, and damn it, the bananas are already fucking gone bad again. Okay, so then you go in there and you create like a time dilation chamber like they had in Dragon Ball Z. But it doesn't help because the bananas and shit are still in there with you. So that's not helping anything. But maybe you train, you become a Super Saiyan, so you accomplish something at least. Now you're out of the time dilation chamber, so now you got to work into some sort of crazy genetic stuff. There might be a few banana monsters that get out every now and again. Whatever, small price to pay. But eventually, after enough people have been sacrificed to the banana monsters, you go over there, you work out a deal with them in their country of the Banana Republic, and then you go over there and you put it together with the pesto, and it's delicious and wonderful, and the countless humans that are gone, well, can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Bye.